Wait, we should say we're honest opinion and you're watching Disney Channel.
Yeah.
We're honest opinion and you're watching Disney Channel.
I forgot what we were supposed to say.
Okay. Let's start over.
And you should trace it. We should see if we could trace it to see
That's
if
what
we
we're
I'm really testing my editing skills because I don't know what you think that I'm getting ready to do. Okay, let's see.
We're honest opinion and you're watching Disney Channel. My ear wasn't right.
Well,
That was bad.
let's get started.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kamari.
And Kayla.
And Armani.
And we are Honest Opinion.
So welcome to another segment of SouthSide Watchers. As we get ready to wrap up Black History Month, the final movie that we decided to review is, drumroll please, Captain America: Brave New World. So the drink that we have to go along with our movie review today is the patriotic lemon drop margarita.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Don't spill it. I know it's a big cup, guys.
Ooh, can I get salt all around my rim?
Period. So, just so you guys know, before we get started on this video, if you is strong.
That's good. That's that shit.
Oh, good.
So, if you guys have not gone to go see Captain America: Brave New World already, stop what you're doing, go see the movie, and then come back because there will be spoilers. There will be things that we're discussing that happened in the movie that we don't want to spoil for you guys. So now we're going to get into the honest report.
So for the honest report, Sam finds himself in the middle of an international incident after meeting with President Ross. He must soon discover the reason behind a nefarious global plot before the true mastermind has the entire world seeing red. The characters for the movie are as followed: Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson, Harrison Ford as President Ross, Shira Haas as Ruth Bat Sarath, Tim Blake Nelson as Samuel Stearns, Danny Ramirez as Joaquin Torres, Carl Lumbly as Isaiah Bradley, Giancarlo Esposito as Sidewinder. I'm having a hard time. Y'all see this man name? Come on. And Miss Rockmore as Leila Taylor or Lila.
Scotia.
This is ridiculous.
I just want to apologize to everybody's name that I butchered.
Annihilation of her names.
I have to work on that.
That ain't her fault. That is hard. These some names.
These are some names.
It ain't not one just John Adams.
It's really not. The Anthony Mackie was here.
Harrison Ford and Carl Lumbly are the only ones that we really could pronounce for y'all.
I'm glad it was you because I would have been in the
Okay, so now that we named all of these characters, let's get into the favorites and let everybody know who our favorite character is.
All right, so my favorite character was Samuel Stearns. Sorry. What? I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, he really was only bad because he was did wrong. Like, he had to take the fall.
Yeah.
And he was raw as hell. Like, the fact that he had, like, the brain and he could be, like, 80% chance you were going to do this or a 7% chance you were going to do this.
Wrong.
If he was not a villain and like a hero, he would actually be a dope-ass hero. Like, if he was to join a team. So he was my favorite character. What about you, Kayla?
Can I be honest? I don't have a favorite character.
You didn't like anybody?
Bucky. Love Bucky. Bucky is my favorite character of the whole movie.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I liked Sidewinder as a character because he just came in and he was killing shit. He literally was getting ready to kill like a nun and a priest and just didn't care. Like, he was like, look, I need my money. Where's the buyer? I need to get my shit and go.
He did come out cold as hell.
Right. Mm-hmm. Then it was like with Captain America, like, I'm just going to kill you. Like, I don't really need a momentum. You fucked up my last job. I'm going to kill you here. And I don't care how old I look.
Right.
I'm about to whoop your ass.
When he was in jail, he's like, if you try to get, he's like, when I get out.
When I get
out.
Right.
Like, I'm going to kill you, basically.
Like, there's a guarantee. So.
Right. He was pretty badass.
Yeah. Bucky was a good addition. I did like seeing Bucky in there. But what was your favorite scene?
When Bucky came. No, I'm playing.
I'm like, the whole movie cannot be when Bucky is there.
Right. Got a Bucky fan over here.
Right. I mean, he does look good. Sebastian Stan is a very good looking man.
Sebastian Stan is a swanky man, okay? My favorite part. I think my favorite part probably would have to be any of the head-ass one-liners that Captain America said. Anytime he did a head-ass one-liner, like, so in the beginning when he was fighting and he first lands in, he drops in on the people that are supposed to be like securing the, what's it called? He dropped it in there.
Touch your shit.
Oh!
Man, I don't even melted because I haven't moved it.
Yeah, when he dropped in, and obviously he's supposed to be traveling faster than like his arrival time came. So when he lands, there's a delay in the whoosh of air that comes. So when he drops in, and then like 3 seconds later, he's like, wait for it. In the end, all of them like blow back because of his impact on the ground.
That was your favorite
That was
scene?
my favorite part.
I'm not gonna lie. The talking during the fighting scenes, it got on my nerves. I really felt like they tried to make him head ass in certain parts, and I really wish they didn't do that. The writing for me, I feel like could have been a little bit better. I think the whole movie was pretty good, but in terms of favorite scene for me, I like that boat scene. The boat scene was crazy, and I think that for me,
Japan versus the United States.
yeah,
The fight scene or the process and how he was, you know, the president was going through it like an internal battle.
Oh, I didn't care about the internal battle. That nigga needed to go through it. I like the fact that it like kind of climaxed at that part. Like we thought he was gonna become Hulk right there on the boat, and I think that would have been crazy. But I feel like the craziest part with that is the fact that they all fighting, and it's a big ass like robot in the back, and we fighting over materials, man. It's just like, y'all finna piss me
Y'all
off.
fighting over the wrong thing, okay?
And it's like,
this nigga just in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
This country is like that, and nothing changes here. That we still fight over dumbass shit. It's a big ass monster in the ocean, and we worried about a material and about somebody betraying each other. Like, can we stick to the real problem?
Can we get on topic?
This big ass, and now everybody's just shooting each other and shit. Like, granted,
on top of him, he's literally just under, just like
right. Granted, Stearns helped.
Literally.
And he was like, you know, not helped, but, you know, he was the cause of the situation and why, you know,
It happened,
you know, with the planes and trying to shoot everybody down and using the mind control. But at the same time, I get trying to frame them, but it's like, can we just for once, like, do something that is smart? Can we get on topic? It's a big ass monster in the back. Let's try to, you know. But I like that part because it climaxed. There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
The Falcon, which is his sidekick, he got hurt, and that was just it was just a lot, and that's what we needed because we were
Very
waiting.
stagnant.
I don't think it was stagnant. I think it was just building the story. So it was nice to see, like, oh, we get into something like,
yeah, we're getting like a real fight scene. That was actually my favorite scene as well. I liked how he was actually whooping ass. It's like he was actually getting into it, and then the Joaquin / like the new Falcon, he was in there killing it. I hated that he ended up getting hurt, but I just liked that scene. I thought it was dope. Like they in the sky killing it. Really, the United States Army wasn't really doing shit. They were doing everything. It's like, I don't know how. I mean, I know he told them to ground the planes, but they really weren't no help. But I just thought that was dope. Like, they was killing it. I was like, that was a good scene, and it showed him really fighting.
They couldn't ground the planes because the two had been mind controlled.
oh yeah,
But remember, he told him not to bring no more up. He was like, don't bring any more planes up. Let me do it. Remember, he told him that? Not to bring any more jets up off the boat.
Yeah, because he didn't want them to shoot.
He didn't want them. So, but I like that scene.
I liked it.
I think I want to change my favorite part. I'm not gonna lie. I did like the battle, not the battle, but like watching the president go through, cause what is his name again? Samuel Stearns. How he was like talking to the president the whole time, like as the president's on the phone and he's trying to figure out like, what are you doing to me? And he's like, he revealed to him, he's like, you know, like your damn ass been taking these pills I've been giving you and you've been doing me wrong the whole time, yet you trusted me with your life. and you've been taking these pills. So let them know who you really are. Like, motherfucker, show them your true nature. And he was like having an internal battle, and he damn near hulked out on the boat. I kind of wish that
I wanted it to happen. I wanted
them to let them hulk out on the boat.
Yeah, and then maybe he like
imagine?
escaped or something, and they tried to get him back. I don't know. That would have been good. If
but he would have broke the robot. So maybe that. I'm just not trying to die if I am a citizen living in whatever world that is, because
it's in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
Nobody cares.
I'm trying to figure out, how did them niggas get out there that fast?
And the crazy part is, it was being broadcasted live, so it was like, where was the channel 2? Where were they at? Because it was being broadcasted live.
They did say that. They were like, so this whole shootout happened. I was like, how did y'all know?
They had it filmed as they were fighting. Like, what the hell? So that was funny.
Making sense.
That was funny. That was definitely hilarious. But yeah, that was a good scene though. It was a good action scene, and like I said, we got to see him fight and whoop ass, and really like he was killing shit. I liked it.
I like when the odds are stacked against him, and it's like we have to fight back like that. That I feel like heightens the movie.
It does, because it's like you sitting on the edge of your seat trying to figure out what are they going to do to pull off the next thing. Like, how are they going to get out of this now?
Yeah.
Well, that would lead me to my next question. Since everybody's talking about their favorite part in the movie, who would you all say your favorite Avenger character is?
Oh, that's a good one.
I know, man.
Okay, who you gonna go with?
Iron Man. And he's on my shoes. I wish I could show y'all, but he's on my house shoes.
Girl, you better kick that leg up, hike it up, shut up.
Let me see.
Shut up.
Hike it on up. Hike it on.
Hike it up. Put it on my shoulder.
Give me that leg. Give me that leg.
Can y'all see him?
You got your shoe covers on?
I do got shoe covers because we're in the basement and I don't want to mess up my house shoes.
Can you see it?
Iron Man. Iron Man. But I love Iron Man.
What about you, Armani?
Philanthropist.
Why Iron
Billionaire?
Man?
Billionaire.
Why Iron Man?
I just feel like
it's Iron Man.
It's fucking
Iron
Tony
Man.
Stark.
It's Tony Stark.
And Robert Downey Jr. did a very good job. I love Robert Downey Jr.
Tony
so
Stank?
he just really chill. We don't bring that up. No, I just feel like Robert Downey Jr. did a really good job of portraying the character. I think the character overall has a very good character build and arc and everything. And Tony reminds me a little bit of myself in terms of like trying to help everybody to the point where sometimes I do too much and it definitely does. Or what I think that I'm doing at that moment and like trying to help, like, you know, purest intention, sometimes it just does not work out that way. He's very smart. I'm very smart. But other than that, like, you know, the personal details, I just feel like he's an overall good person. Like, he's misunderstood a lot. And I think that his mannerisms or his attitude is like a defense mechanism a little bit. Like, inside, Tony's a softie. Like, and if you know him as a character, you already know that. So to me, I love Iron Man. Just the swag, everything about him.
Yeah, he is a nice, well-rounded like character. Like, there's so many good things about him.
Yeah.
What about you, Armani?
I'm gonna have to say, and I hope I pronounce her name right, Okoye from Black Panther.
Well, technically, she's not Avenger.
Technically, she is.
But I mean, for the second phase, yes.
If we're in Endgame,
okay, so are we?
Yeah, she came in.
Yeah, okay.
All them niggas that came in at the end, everybody's an Avenger at this point.
They became honorary Avengers.
No, not really, because towards the end of the Avenger movie, she was on the call in terms of them figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
So
and I feel like Wakanda, all of them are like Avengers essentially.
Yeah, I love Okoye. She's such a bad bitch.
But yeah, so Okoye is my favorite Avenger. She's just not scared of shit. She badass. Like, even when she has to fight something so big, it's like she right there, like, whatever, it's me and you, like, let's get it. So I just like her. I thought she was good. And to be honest, I felt like if anybody was gonna be the next Black Panther, it should have been her and not Shuri. Sorry, I just felt like it should have been her. Yeah, she's just she would have been a really nice.
I think she would have been a good.
I would have liked Okoye as a Black Panther.
I think she would have killed it.
I could see Shuri becoming Dora Milaje. I could see her becoming that and taking Okoye's spot, but I do not see Shuri as.
I don't see Shuri as Dora Milaje.
I think she was just great in the lab. Like, she could have been somebody that if they crossed over.
Honestly,
if she crossed over, she could have been working with Iron Man more so. Like, they would have been perfect. And I
would have loved to see that pairing. I've been always thinking about that. Like, I would have loved to see how they would have reacted with each other, or how she would react with Bruce Banner,
Yeah.
or whatever. Because essentially, Wakanda has all the best tech. That's why Captain America using the wings and
it's vibranium.
yeah, everything's
Yeah.
vibranium. Like they hooking them up. I love that. I love that.
Captain America's shield is made out of vibranium, but
that's stolen vibranium.
It was stolen vibranium, so it's not right. But it was made out of vibranium. I have to say, honestly, I want to say that my favorite Avenger is Iron Man, but it's not.
Then say what your favorite one is.
I would have to say. I would have to go ahead and I would have to say Bruce Banner.
What?
I would have to say Hulk. I just think that he is so. But you know why I say Hulk? I'm thinking on a deeper level. Hulk be messing up a lot of stuff when he be fighting, and he has a lot of collateral damage. I hate that. I enjoy Iron Man more, but I say Hulk because he has a method to his madness. He's one of the smartest Avengers on the team. Brain-wise, he is smart the same way Iron Man is. Him and Iron Man were like a cohesive team when they were working together. But Bruce Banner also knows how to control his anger and not allow his emotions to affect how he goes into a fight. But yeah, he just knew how to be like level-headed when he was going into a fight, because his anger is what caused him to Hulk out. So for you to have complete control of your anger, and you can decide which one you want to be. Now, of course, the last few movies, he was a cross between Bruce and the Hulk, which I didn't really like, but I enjoyed the fact that he could go in level-headed, that he could take the time to step back and assess the situation before he decided to proceed with whatever it was that he was going to do.
Yeah, like in the first Avengers when he was like, I'm always angry.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm always angry. And then turned into the Hulk, nigga. So controlled, my nigga.
Yeah.
How
and also, he seemed like such a sweet guy. Like, he just seems so chill. He don't seem as angry to be that character, you know what I mean?
He seems like such a
he threw me off on the first.
Well,
Avengers.
I mean, you kind of have to be. You can't be an asshole.
Yeah, you can't be an asshole. I'm like that.
Where's my coffee?
But it's just like, I don't know. I just like how controlled he was with everything, and yeah, I'm just a big fan of the original Avengers. So Bruce Banner has always been my favorite.
That's crazy. I thought you were gonna say somebody else.
No, so I'm thinking anytime anybody says Avengers, because I am a diehard Marvel fan, I'm always going to think of the original Avengers. So Black Widow, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man. I'm always thinking of those five because that is who I was introduced to when I first came to the MCU.
But that's okay. So now that we got all our favorite Avengers, why don't we play a little game? Y'all ready for a game?
Yeah.
Should we get into a game?
Get into a game.
Let's go ahead and get into Would You Rather. Classic, right? All right. So, I'm going to ask y'all 5 Would You Rather questions, and I need good answers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
On the fly. First question is, would you rather get hunted down by the Red Hawk or the Assassin Sidewinder?
I'm going to say the Assassin, and I'm not trying to play on his age because I did say old niggas are up and they really are doing a good job within this movie. But I feel like I can get away from him a little bit quicker. So I'm going to go with, you know what? I don't know. Because then with Red Hulk, like if I throw something at him and then I'm going to die either way. So,
I'd rather die slower by the
At least you have,
side.
But that's the thing. Assassins have a good eye. So they clocking you right there.
Okay, well then
and it's
I'll
like
die
the Hulk, all he has to do is step on you. So I'm going to die relatively quickly within either situation. I think I can move around a little bit more with the Assassin. But then again, I don't know.
I know, bitch. I'm going with the Assassin Sidewinder. I'm gonna get some grenades and a bazooka. And
where are you buying this stuff?
they got black markets. How you think all the YNs be getting guns in Chicago? They be dropping shit in these neighborhoods. I'm finna go to a low income neighborhood.
See, we're not trying to promote this.
Well, all right.
And I'm finna go
next question.
Well, even though I'm not in it, I actually would prefer the Red Hawk because he is hunting you down. He has to find you. The assassin finding you.
Oh yeah.
You gotta hide. I mean, you can hide from Red Hawk. You just don't want to fight him. It's once he finds you. But the assassin is getting you. I don't know. I just would take the Red Hawk. You're gonna die either way, but at least I can get away a little bit.
I'm gonna fight back.
He got to explode and grow.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna fight back until the death. Okay.
Okay. Now the next one is: would you rather lose your relationship with your daughter, like the president did, or would you rather see your sidekick get blasted out of the sky and end up in the hospital bed?
My daughter gotta go. No, I'm just kidding. My best friend can't go nowhere. No.
So you care about them babies, or you care about me getting blown out that sky?
I ain't got no kids. Fuck them kids.
Talking about fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. She made her decision.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I feel like in this circumstance, Ross fucked up his relationship with Betty. So he should have fixed it on his own. So really, I think if I was in that predicament, if I was in Ross's predicament, I don't know. I wouldn't want to see no friend get blasted out the sky. Like, I think I could have time to work out with you.
Watch Armani fall out the sky.
Well, because it's kind of like the relationship with the daughter is already lost, so it's like a matter of rebuilding it.
I'm about to say,
I definitely
right.
wouldn't want to see my best friend get blasted out the sky when he was trying to do the right thing. It wasn't like he was messing around. He was trying to be helpful and essentially save my life. So it's like, I would definitely lose the relationship.
How long has this relationship been broken already?
It's not even broken.
I just want to know.
It's would you rather lose the relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if the relationship already lost, what more am I losing?
Damn, that's your kid.
If the relationship is lost,
damn,
what more am I already losing?
Well, Kayla said FTK. I'm not gonna lie, FTK. I don't want to see. I don't want to lose my relationship with my child, but I also don't want to see an innocent person get blasted out of the air when they're trying to help other people out. So, and especially if I caused
movie-wise
the reason why. So I would say.
In that situation, he was wrong, so he deserves to lose that.
I would rather lose my relationship with my daughter.
Movie-wise, I would rather lose my relationship with my daughter as well. Yeah.
Okay. The next one is: would you keep taking the pills, or would you allow death to come?
I'm gonna die.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like being a Hulk would be fun. Well, I didn't. Okay, first of all, he didn't know until the end, so it's not like he took them on purpose. He thought he was, being fixed by the cancer.
Well, that's why we said, would you keep taking the pills? Like, so implying
but no, Torrance, he kind of ended up knowing a little sooner, but he told him, but you're not going to stop taking the pills. Mm-hmm. Like, he kind of told him, you're going to keep taking the pills.
Keep taking them.
He said, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think being a Red Hulk would be fun, but I have to maintain my anger a lot. But I think he was already doing somewhat of a good job of that because he'd been taking the radiation pills for how long? And you've been the president? Or trying to be in an election? I know it's plenty of stuff that'll piss you off at that time. He could have hooked out then.
Yeah, because essentially if Stern wasn't messing with him, he would have never reached that level of anger.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think it's still nice to have a little something in the cannon in case I need to bring it out. Why not? I'll be the Hulk.
I definitely
already said, you little young motherfuckers, you want to keep fucking with me?
Yeah, I definitely would have kept taking the pills too. All right.
What?
Would you rather be the Red Hawk or Samuel Stearns?
Samuel Stearns.
And what about you, Kamare?
I'll be Samuel because he's the brain, so he's smart as hell. So it's like you're helping him pretty much like run a country. Oh, he helped Ross pretty much get his seat as a president. So I mean, he clearly knows something. So
I'm gonna be Stern too.
I'll be Stern.
Would you rather fight the Red Hawk or the super soldier Isaiah Bradley?
Is that
another?
It's like die.
Like, what the hell? I would do Isaiah Bradley. Just
okay.
No. I would do the Red Hulk. Hit me and kill me instantly. One and done.
Have to suffer.
One and done. Yeah, I don't want to suffer.
Bradley got a mean ass right hook. He was knocking motherfuckers through.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He gonna cave my he'll cave my chest in, and then I'm left with a collapsed rib cage. And
When I came down.
But no, I would be left with like a collapsed lung or some broken rib cage. But I'm still alive. But yeah, I mean, he gonna cave my chest in, and I'm gonna still be alive. I'd rather the Hulk just punch a hole through my shit, instant death.
Okay, what about you, Kamari?
I don't know. This This is so hard.
Come on, Kamari. Death by a black man or death by a Red Hulk. It's not that hard, okay?
Those are very hard choices. I don't want a black man to kill me, and I don't want a big ass red thing. First of all, I think I would just die from anxiety from seeing a big ass Hulk coming towards me. So this instant death right there. Fuck it. Quick. The Hulk.
Yep, I told you. Right,
I don't want a black man to kill me.
All right, Armani, go ahead and say the Hulk. Say the Hulk.
I'm definitely gonna go ahead with the black super soldier.
Nigga,
I want a good fight scene. I'm going
black
out.
Person that
I want a good fight scene.
Way.
But what if you don't make it to the fight scene?
But you're not gonna fight.
He's gonna hit you.
I tried. They're like, damn, he punched him. He died after that though, but he punched the shit out of him. I got one hit.
Damn, what happened to Armani?
I'm just gonna steal off. I'm gonna sneak him. I'm just gonna sneak him. He ain't gonna see me coming. I'm gonna get my one in
and run
and try to run and then get my ass tossed 17 blocks. But I don't want the Red Hawk. I'm like you. I be the shit myself.
It's like, I don't even know what to do at that point.
Yeah, for real.
You just die.
That was a fun game, right? Mm-hmm. Now let's get into what was fucked up.
All fucked up was fucked up.
Now that was fucked up.
That was fucked up. I think my fucked up was. I think I didn't like the way that Ross utilized people to his own benefit. And then, like, once he knew he was wrong, it's like, okay, nigga, I'm still wrong, but I'm still gonna keep doing it.
I'm still gonna keep
it's
doing
like
it.
I understand the scientist helping you, but he got in trouble because of you.
Right.
You kept him alive, but you kept him in a basement, in a lab, underground, like with no life, and promised him a life, and then nothing happened after that. You told Cap, oh yeah, I need you to do this mission for me, and then when you came back, I want to do the Avengers, but then when his friend accidentally shot at him, which I can understand, he said all bets are off and called him a boy, and that shit's disrespectful as hell. Then you kept Isaiah locked up after you knew he didn't do anything. And you didn't release him because it's always like certain people in power. You need somebody to blame, but it's like also you know you're wrong. And he's trying so hard to fix all the stuff that he's done. It's like at this point you just need to realize that you're bad. So stop. And if you're trying to do good, then do good by people. So that's why to me, I didn't feel bad for Ross when he was going through any internal stuff because it just felt like you weren't trying to do better for real. Like you just wanted your daughter back in your life. And I felt like if Betty had came back and just forgave him from being him, he would keep doing the fucked up shit he was doing. So I don't think there was any difference within him trying to really be greater because he could have been and he just didn't choose to do it.
Yeah, so I agree with that. And I thought what was fucked up was the fact that the super soldier was locked up all that time. Because it's like, you knew he didn't do it. You kept him in there. And it's like, damn, like, I don't care. Another black man down for some shit he didn't do, and you keeping him locked up because somebody got to take the fall. Just like Stern, somebody had to take the fall. He ain't had shit to, it's like he didn't even have to go. Yeah. But I also think he could have been out helping. Like he would have been good in the fighting part helping, and that would have been a better fight scene. Him versus the Red Hawk than Captain America.
I kind of would have liked to see that. That would have been good to see him try to at least help a little bit.
Yeah, and it sucks
and
because
it would
now
been something coming, something that was in the works for a long time because.
Yeah, and it's like,
but I can understand why they. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, okay.
I can understand why they didn't do that because it's trying to let or show people that Sam could do it by himself as Captain America. You shouldn't need another super soldier to help you because he was saying stuff like, damn, I should have took the serum. I should have, did what I was supposed to do. And if you don't know, in the previous show, Sam did have an option to take the serum and he didn't feel like he was worthy enough to do it. Or to be Captain America, so he turned it down, and the government pretty much went behind his back and gave it to somebody else. And then that man proceeded to not be Captain America all the way, or resemble what they wanted as Captain America, like Steve Rogers did. He killed somebody in broad daylight. So yeah, I feel like that's why they didn't have Isaiah help, and I can understand that because it's like I want him to do it by himself, which I understand, but I would have liked to see Isaiah fight a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie, because him running, he was already footing that shit.
He was foot to ground.
Like I want to see him.
That nigga faster than you say.
And it's like now Isaiah is basically, you can tell he's not gonna come back. Like that was it.
He said, "No, fuck y'all."
That's like now you can't even see him fight, and it's like they wanted to let Captain America do it, but He didn't end up doing anything, but just convincing him
That
to
nigga got his ass beat majority of the movie.
He was giving Batman, and Batman always get his ass.
Batman always get fucked up.
We are not.
But Batman always come out on
his
top.
ass whooped every time.
He always, but Batman still be the one.
He has great equipment.
I don't know. And Dark Knight, he didn't get his ass beat that bad.
Batman be getting his ass whooped like
the last
on the
one.
Street.
The last one, he definitely did get his ass beat. Bane was fucking Batman.
I can't wait till because we will review that movie. But Bane was fucking Batman up.
Okay, what was your fucked up part in the movie then?
At the end, he couldn't even take his daughter on a walk through the cherry blossoms and shit. What? Like, that was so fucked up. How you gonna promise me a walk through the cherry blossoms and then your big red ass gonna come and fuck up all the cherry blossom tree? You fucking
ugly ass doodle head.
Ugly ass doodle head.
No, that's the only part. Kayla's like, I had too many promises, and
I'm not gonna lie. That was the breaking
me.
point. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. How dare you tell me you're gonna take me on a walk through the cherry blossoms and then destroy all the cherry blossoms, and then they take one little measly ass cherry blossom petal to fall on your hand for you to realize you're fucking up.
Yeah, I definitely would have thought like being around the trees would have did it, but
Sam was like, he's like, look at where you are. Do you see where you are? Said you're gonna take her through the walk. Bitch, can't take me on a fucking walk.
Okay, y'all, let's play a game. So earlier we did who. Damn,
we didn't do that.
Earlier we did Would You Rather, and now we're gonna do Who Would You Be. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions, and me and Armani and Kayla are gonna decide within the group who would be that of that question. Okay, so let's get started. Who would be the first to run at the sight of the Red Hulk?
I put all of us, because I know I'm gonna be gone.
I'm not gonna lie, I would stand there and look just for a quick second.
Really?
Yeah, I'd just be
dumb
like,
as
damn.
I'm gonna be like Isaiah Bradley in the beginning of that movie.
I said, what's that? Who's that in there?
That's just my nana and me. This is the same lady who went and wanted to see a tornado and was like, ooh, let's drive towards it. And my aunt and my mama in the back like, girl, what are you doing? You don't drive towards a tornado. She's like, no, I want to see what it looks like. So I feel like I would have a little bit of that. I wouldn't go closer to him, but I definitely would be like, damn. And then I would run.
So slow. That just made my nana sound so slow. My nana not
She's
slow,
not
y'all.
slow. She just
was curious.
Curious.
My nana not slow though.
She not slow at all.
A place to be curious, and it ain't going to see no tornado or when the Red Hulk.
I don't agree that was the smartest thing, but she said she was trying to teach them a lesson. She was trying to teach them, how science works. That's what she said.
What lesson did she?
I'm gonna learn at home in shelter. Like
Bill Nye, the science guy, has
on
told
Discovery.
me everything.
I'm gonna YouTube it.
Okay, who would be controlled by the science man? I feel like he would get you.
He would get Kamari dumbass. All he gotta play is I can hear you.
I think it would be you.
Kamari go, come on. Mario.
I love Mario and I don't care.
I think it would be you, but I thought it would be you too, only because I thought you would be fascinated by him, and you would probably end up being cool with him. I felt like, but I feel like then he would control you. But yeah, I thought it would be you, but I could definitely see it being you being controlled by him.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell
We know who won't be controlled.
Damn, who said that? Girl, you cannot be saying.
No, he probably will control you with your mouth.
No.
He'll be able to. Armani will be able to set a whole room straight. Stern won't have to say shit. Should have rethought my answer. Okay, who is most like Captain America and who is most like Falcon?
I think you're most like Captain America. I think you have the. What do you say? Of course.
Mm-hmm. I didn't say that. That was
Hating ass.
Right.
Okay, Red
This
Hulk.
bitch is Red Hulk, right?
But no, I think it would be you only specific. Damn. I think it would be you only specifically this Captain America because you have that heart where you want to see the goods. You want to see you want to be positive about things, and that's what he was. So I think the innocence of him would be you.
I think I would be Falcon.
I think Kayla would be Falcon.
I agreed.
Too.
I put you would be Falcon too.
Yeah.
I would be Falcon.
Because you'd be ready to just get to the action. Kayla be ready, like, put me in, come on. Let me fuck him up. Like, I got it. That's
like,
why
no.
I thought so.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be Isaiah Bradley.
Yeah, leave me alone.
They'd be like, Hermione, you want to go? No.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Okay, here's the next one. Who would have a secret life and be a Black Widow?
I said me.
What would be secret about it?
I'm just naturally a secretive person. What I want, people know what they want to know. So I just said me, but who do y'all think?
I would say me. I'm not gonna lie. There's a side that she hasn't seen until like as we got older that I just allow people to see now. I'm just like shedding layers about myself now. But nobody, like, even with crying, me being older, this is the most I've cried my entire life.
Oh my God, and it is so irritating. It is so irritating. Y'all have no idea. This is totally off topic, but that shit is so irritating because she don't do it. Like, so to see her do it now, it's like, are you fucking crying again? Like, are you fucking for real right now?
I feel judged.
No,
because
don't judge.
I'm trying to be emotional now and tap into that side of me as an adult. Mm-hmm. But no, like, I feel like that was a part of me that I could hide for so long.
Can't hide that shit.
I can't hide it no more. No,
but I only said me because it's like my family. If y'all watch this, or people like friends that are gonna watch this. Y'all are gonna know because y'all gonna be like, damn, it's a whole nother side of Armani that people really don't see. Like nobody, they would know, but nobody else. Like unless you're like somebody really close to me, it's a whole nother side that y'all don't even see. And then it's like, I'm just so like, I hold a lot of shit in. I would say this last year because of therapy, I let more shit out. But normally, I'm the type that'll just be building the case on your ass. You won't even know. And you step on my toe and I'm ready to stab your ass. But I'm just building the whole case. You don't even know. Your foul fat as hell. You just really don't know it.
Oh my gosh, so much growth.
So much.
All right, last question. Who would start the Avengers in this group? Who would be capable enough to start the Avengers in this group?
I said Kamari.
She be in charge.
She would
of
definitely be
else.
the Iron Man of the group.
I don't know about the Iron Man, but she
I think
definitely
so.
is in charge of the group. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Even personally for me.
I'm gonna address you because you said I can be Iron Man.
I know. I'm like, hey,
no, you're gonna address me because you're gonna listen to what I'm saying.
No,
like, fuck
said that's my favorite character, and she gonna say no.
Kamari,
so yeah, I think
Kamari Kamari would be able to start the Avengers. Cause even like, I mean, we go to her for a lot of stuff. Like even personally, like I go to Kamari before I do anything. Like I could call somebody. I'd be like, so what you think? They'd be like, I think you should go for her. I'd be like, okay, I am. I'm gonna call Kamari. I don't think you should do that shit. Girl, me either. I was just thinking that shit is so stupid.
I just think she does good at bringing us, like she could bring us together, or she could be like, all right, y'all, come on, let's get this together. So that's why I think she will be the one to start it.
Yeah.
I would love to start the Avengers. So Marvel, give me a call if y'all want me to be in a movie or anything, or all three of us, one or none. No, that's not right.
Me, I
three
feel like,
or all for one and one
or none.
One or none.
No,
one or none. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
No, it's all or none. All or none, not one or none.
Right, so I was still wrong.
We're still wrong. Yes, I'm saying it's not all.
These drinks are strong.
As shit.
Okay. So yeah,
I would be whatever character that was like y'all know how that one character is like, can we get him? That'd be me like the last minute, like, all right, I guess I'll join. That would be me.
You'll be like Wolverine.
Yeah.
You come up, they be like, do you want to be in it?
No.
Wu-Tang nigga.
That was the claws.
Oh, I thought he was throwing up Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
These was your claws?
That was his
my
claws.
claws. You mad?
I see when she hating a little bit.
Well, little hater
she don't
today.
want me to be Iron Man.
Was
you
it
can't
hater
do
rating your
Wolverine.
drink today? Because you down that shit.
It's the Red Hawk.
It's the Red Hawk.
You know what you guys can do? You guys can eat my dust, okay?
All right, so let's wrap up this episode, y'all. Let's get into the movie rating. What would you all rate this movie?
Me being somebody who's not a real Marvel fan, like I know y'all will have a different version. Me being somebody that just love a good action movie, I thought it was really good. And even I thought they did good at it, kind of explaining how he took over. And because first glance, you watch the previews or you hear reviews, and then you're like, oh, he's kind of weak as a, Captain America, because you know Captain America to be so big and strong. But it's like I feel like they did a good job of like explaining it and, you know, like just having him in. I think that rather than look at reviews, you should really go see the movies for yourself, other than watching our review. But you should look at the movie for yourself because you'd be really like pleasantly surprised. It was really good. I thought it was a great little action movie. I thought it had you in it. It explained it. You don't feel lost. There have been Marvel movies where I've literally watched and I'm like, that was some good action, but I don't know what happened, why they did what. It's like they did a good job of explaining everything in this movie.
Well, I will say, whenever we watch the Marvel movies on that aspect, it's normally because, like, you don't understand the other ones. Like, you haven't seen the other ones. Mm-hmm. Because it is, like, in some movies, I will say, if you are a Marvel fan, you do have to watch certain movies in order to understand what is going on in the next one. And I'm guilty of not doing it because I just don't like the way that they're going with this second phase, but I haven't watched like some of the shows. So the only reason why I even know like what happened with Captain America, like Sam becoming Captain America, is because I've seen Endgame and then I've listened to whatever she's told me. But yeah, you do have to like watch some of the movies in order to understand it. As far as it goes with the movie, because I am a real Marvel fan, this is definitely like a 3 out of 5 stars for me. I think if I'm not looking at it from a Marvel fan aspect, I think that the movie deserves all 5 stars. I do think that. I just think, as a real fan, it's definitely given 3 stars.
I can understand that. As a real OG, I'm gonna watch everything only because I got FOMO a little bit, and I feel like if I don't see it, I'm like behind. Now there are a couple of projects that I did not see. It's all the movies I did see, but some of the TV shows I did not. But I felt like, to me, I think the movie was pretty good. I think there were some points just as a fan that I would like for them to tighten up on, but because they reshot this movie so many times, I think that they were just like, look,
this is what we got.
This is what we got. This is
I'm
what's
gonna do
going
the best
on.
I can with what I got.
I kind of don't like that for Sam or for Anthony Mackie because I feel like they deserve better. That's a lot to put that brand on your back after somebody like Chris Evans has carried it for that long and has given it that type of stature. So I think that Anthony Mackie did a really good job of giving his own perception of Captain America. Mm-hmm. The writing for me in the movie could have been a little bit better or a little bit tighter because there were certain scenes where it's just like, okay, like, why are you saying that there and why does that have to be done there? I didn't like that aspect of it, but I feel like the overall story was really, really good. I like the redemption of what Ross was trying to do better, but again, like I said, to me, he didn't look like he was trying too much.
That nigga failed.
I hated to see Isaiah and Jill again after, another black man going through that again. And it's a lot of resemblance of what's going on still today. How, people like to utilize black people when they feel like they want to utilize them or pin them as the problem when they're not. So that was nice to see, to be thrown still into people's face and during Black History Month, for people to wisen up. So I feel like overall the movie was really, really good and it was told very well. It's just me with the writing and maybe some of the scenes. I love the assassin. He was cold as hell. All the villains were really, really good. So normally that's like an issue with Marvel, that everybody is like, I prefer, DC villains, but I think that the villains did a really good job in this movie. So I'm going to give the movie, as a Marvel fan, I would say a 4. 4 stars.
I'm going to go 5 stars. As somebody who isn't a huge Marvel person and just love a good action movie, and that, like I said, can watch something and not want to be confused, they did a great job at explaining it, and it had amazing black leads. So I was just happy that, there were, people that look like me in the movie.
I just hope with the next few Captain America movies that they really toughen Sam up and give him better fighting roles, not roles, but better fighting scenes, to really show like he's that nigga. Like, to me, it was like, in certain scenes, it's like, damn, like, we understand that, he's human and he's not a super soldier, but at the same time, it's like, I would like to see some kick-ass stuff, and they did show some stuff in there, but I want to keep seeing that. It's like, if you're not Captain America, it's like he has to be able to give it up in some other way. She was whooping ass. So I need that. I need that type of energy. I want to see a little grit with him. I want to see, I like the nicer side of Sam, but it's like, it gets to a point where it's like, hey, y'all pissing me off. Like, he does have that side to him. So I would like to see that when he's fighting, still keep the patriotic side, you know, when he's Captain America. But when he's getting in that ass, I need him to get in that ass. So I would give it. That's America's ass.
That's America's ass.
Okay, so yeah, I would give it 4 stars. So after seeing this movie and realizing that everybody else tried to tear the movie down and it wasn't that bad, is the movie honest opinion approved? Will we share this with other people?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. I think you should go see it. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think people will enjoy it. Yeah.
And people that's not into Marvel, go see it. I think it's worth it if you're not into it. You're not going to be confused. You're not going to be. They really thoroughly explain it.
And if you're black, go see it.
Yeah, if you're black, go see it. Like, go see it.
Let's support our black superheroes because they don't really give those roles out as much as they do. And the last one that we had that did so well in the movie theaters unfortunately passed away. So like, let's keep supporting our people.
And the one that they could have had, they built a case against him, and come to find out he was fucking innocent. But that's neither here nor there.
Which he might be coming back, and if they bring him back, I'm excited.
They better do that shit right if they bring him back, because there's no way for them to really even turn around and go back, because y'all done already decided to bring Robert Downey Jr. back as Dr. Doom, and then y'all gonna try and turn around and bring.
I'm so glad you brought that up, because I want to address that since we got that on the table. If Marvel, just as a fan, and y'all don't have to listen to me, because y'all probably are not. If y'all just go and take maybe a year or 2. Give us maybe a couple TV shows to watch in between those year or 2s, and just scrap everything and just start over. Because if you bring somebody back, we're all good for it. We don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
We don't know what direction y'all going in. Y'all not making sense.
I'm not sure. I loved Agatha. That was a good ass show. I loved WandaVision. I loved Loki. Season 1 and 2.
Second season of Agatha, and give us a second season of third season of Loki.
I wouldn't even want to see another season of Agatha. I like how that ended. I think that should go somewhere else. But I feel like, as a fan, it would be nice for everybody to just take a minute and like come to the table and really figure something out. Like, let's stop just spitting stuff out that's not of quality. And
it feel like y'all just looking for shit to give us.
And let's like try to like structure it just a little bit better, because I like character arcs. I like building the character kind of like we did when we were starting out with Thor and Hulk and Captain America. Like, y'all built that up for us. I feel like we do need to take it in a different direction and stuff like that. So I understand that, and I don't want to, disrespect anybody's directorial mindsets, but I just feel like we need an understanding of what's going on, because right now I don't know what's going on. It's a lot of stuff happening, so I would like for us to tighten that up. But as for this movie, I would say that it's honest opinion approved. Make sure you guys go and check that movie out. Go to the theaters. Go see Captain America: Brave New World. It's a really good movie. We all approve of it. Make sure you also subscribe to this video. Our channel. Like the video. And then comment down below all of the sections and things of your honest opinion that you agree with of the show, or who you thought did what, or whatever section that we covered in this episode, because we be talking about a lot in here. So y'all give us y'all honest opinion, because we want to hear about it, okay? All right, so we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.